Hey everyone, this is Eagle Eye Football. This is our player ratings for the Crystal Palace versus Wolves game that finished 3-2. Nicky, I'm going to come to you first, and I'm going to give you our goalkeeper, Sam Johnston.
I will give him a 6. Not his fault that he conceded the 2 goals, but, conceding 2 isn't great. But yeah, 6 for me. Plenty of good saves, but yeah, 6.
Right, Nicky, Tyreek Mitchell.
Tyreek Mitchell, for me, played an excellent game. Link-up play on the left flank was great. Going forward as a left wing-back as well as a left-back. Got the assist as well, Dan, so we can't forget that. One touch from Mitchell. Finish from Edouard. Lovely, sublime football. Give him an absolute 8 for me.
Lovely. Joachim Anderson, I'm going to give him an 8. I thought he was excellent today. And even I think we started seeing he loves to bomb forward now as well. Obviously scored the goal last week, and I'd like to see him do that a lot more. Nate, Mark Gay.
Similar to Anderson, didn't really put much of a foot wrong. Kept the game quiet, more or less gave their forwards no change, really. I mean, obviously, the 2 goals were sloppy defending, so can't give them a high rating. But yeah, 8's about fair, yeah.
Lovely. And finally, Neil, Joel Ward.
I'll give him a 6 probably. I don't think he done nothing spectacular, but on the same take, he did nothing wrong really. We need a better right back, we know that, but he's a solid pro. Just gets done for pace all the time, so a 6.
I'm going to go Sheikh Decore. I'm going to give him an 8 too, mainly because the first goal he was the one that gave the pass to Tyreek Mitchell. So I guess you could say he got the pre-assist in that sense. I thought he helped control the midfield alongside Lerma. I don't think Wolves really got a lot out of him. So that's why I'm going to give him an 8. Nate, Jefferson Lerma.
Yeah, similar to you with Decore. I don't think Wolves got much change out of the midfield. So I think Lerma rightly would say 7.5. I don't think he put much of a foot wrong. He kind of went missing a little bit in the second half, but to be fair, Wolves weren't troubling the midfield as much, so you can kind of understand that. But I don't think he put much of a foot wrong. So yeah, 7.5.
Nice. Neil, Ebbs.
Ebbs was, well, I mean, I gave my man a match to Edouard because got to, but Ebbs was equally magnificent, wasn't he? He's a solid 8 as well, and he actually grew into the game second half when he did the changes, moved him out right, and he was unplayable then, wasn't he? But yeah, solid 8 for me.
Lovely. Jordan, are you?
Jordan Ayew, for me, earns another 8. He was doing very, very well in the first half. In that first half, he was probably our best player. Drew in a lot of fouls, a lot of easy yellow cards to give away that the referee gave. Second half was great in the support role, playing almost like an inside winger sort of role as opposed to his support winger role. Yeah, an 8 for me.
Lovely. I'm going to go Eddie. Look, I'm not going to drone on and on, but I did a thread on him the other day about how Eddie, I thought, was deployed wrong by Patrick Vieira and how we need to get him to take shots because his finishing statistically is very good. He's got 2 goals today out of relatively difficult chances, I think, as well. Man of the match for me, I'm going to give him a 9. Nate, you can have finally... Oh, you get Jeffrey Schlupp.
Lucky me. Save the worst for last. I mean, is minus 5
Ooh, you're hard, showing off.
a rating? Because he was just atrocious.
I think that's pretty generous, to be honest, mate.
Yeah, to be fair, maybe so, but I'm not going to lie to you. I didn't even know he was on the pitch. Like, we're enough for the fact you could see his number on his back. I didn't know he was there, so I'll level with you and go at a generous 4, but even then, that's generous. So yeah, I'll say a 4, but let's just say I'm in a good mood, otherwise it'd be a 0.
Nice. First sub was Mateta.
He was brilliant, wasn't he? I mean, the question I want to ask is, does 2 assists make 1 boom? That's the question, isn't it? But he was
Makes
brilliant.
half a boom, I think.
Yeah, I can't give him an 8 because I'm going to give him a 7.5 because 2 great assists. He just played pretty well, actually. One of the better games I've seen him play, really. But all for 10 minutes. But yeah, did really good. I'll give him a 7.5.
No, for sure. And finally, Hughes.
Didn't see much of him, obviously, but it's good to see him back. I will give him a solid 7. Great challenges on the Wolves players as well. Good link-up play as well. Yeah, 7 for me, decent. Yeah, you got to do manager and fans now.
Thanks for the reminder. Roy the Boy, I'm going to give him... You know what? I'm going to give him an 8 because I don't think his tactics. I thought they were pretty decent. He's, he does. I think he does very well with what he's given. Like, I think we did have issues with our attack, but then when you're playing Jeff Schlupp at left wing, that's kind of expected, really. I think I'm starting to think that it's a tactic with Roy that the first half is really dire and boring. I'm starting to think that maybe because he did it in his last stint. I'm starting to think maybe he's strangling the game a little bit and trying to force space in the second half. So I thought his tactics were good today. Finally, Nate, fans.
10 out of 10. More or less got us over the line, really. I thought the Homesdale, the Arthur were brilliant. So, yeah, fans got 10 out of 10. Wolves fans got a 0 because they couldn't hear them all game. Only heard them when they scored. And even then, that was silent for the second goal. That's what I mean. Could only hear them when they scored their first.
Yeah, no, definitely. And I'm sure some of the keyboard warriors are already typing, Selhurst Park's atmosphere is a myth. Anyways, sorry, bit of a rant. Thank you for watching the player ratings. Yeah, hope you have a good day.